Welcome to the Grapple Report, and this is the Raw Rundown. Raw opens up with Jey Uso making his way to the ring. To no surprise, he gets another encore. The crowd seems to be all about Jey, but immediately starts chanting CM Punk once his music ends. Jey says it really is just him, as his theme song would suggest. As he's about to yeet, Cult of Personality hits. Once Punk gets into the ring, he signals for an encore, which he gets, and the crowd eats it up. CM Punk says he knows Jey has what it takes. He proved it by eliminating his own brother. He asks Jey how far is he willing to go. Not Jimmy's brother, not little Roman. How far is main event Jey Uso willing to go? Jey responds by saying Punk's gonna see how far he's gonna go this Saturday. Man, I really wanted it to be Bron Breakker or LA Knight to win the Battle Royal last week, but this segment really got me fired up for Saturday. How far is Jey actually going to go? We're gonna have to see. We're now backstage with the Judgment Day, and Dom says that we have a problem. He explains that Pearce has a vendetta against him and has announced Rusev versus Penta, and the winner will get to wrestle Mysterio at Saturday night's main event. Raquel snaps at Dom and says if he wasn't such a habitual cheater, Dom says he's never cheated in his life. Finn and JD are focused on winning back the tag titles, so tonight Dom is on his own. Dom walks off while making a phone call saying, "I need help." Who's Dom on the phone with? We are led directly into the #1 contender match. Hard hitting right off the bat. I love watching these two wrestle. Everything is just so seamless. Rusev hits Penta with his mid-air kick, which he previously used to defeat Penta. Penta narrowly kicks out. He then reverses the accolade into the Penta driver. Rusev barely kicks out. After that, Los Americanos come out to attack Rusev and Penta. It looks like we know who Dom called for help. We transition to a backstage segment with LA Knight. While upset about losing, he gets that Jey did what he needed to do. He's coming for whoever leaves Saturday night's main event with the World Heavyweight Championship. We're now backstage with the Vision. Bron Breakker says that they should have gone in and tore up the Battle Royal. Paul Heyman explains that if they had, Adam Pearce would have made it his life's work to keep Bron away from that title. Why take out 20 men when you only have to take out one? Well, Bron wants a match with this one man, and Paul already had it set up. That man, LA Knight. We're backstage again as Pearce asks JD and Finn where Dom is, as he has to tell him something. JD demands a tag team title rematch while Finn asks nicely. Pearce says that after their actions in the Battle Royal last week, one of them has to face Sheamus. Finn cowers before JD confidently accepts and says that when he's done, they'll be back for the tag team titles. It's time for Nikki Bella versus Roxanne Perez. Roxanne starts the match by bowing and trying to shake Nikki's hand. When Nikki didn't reach back, Roxanne smacked her. Wade Barrett makes a comment about if you want to be part of the Judgment Day, you have to have cheated, which is pretty funny, and just the way he delivered it was perfect. Raquel Rodriguez distracts Nikki and Roxanne tries to roll her up, but the ref catches her trying to use the rope for leverage. Roxanne hits Nikki with pop rocks and gets the win. They attack Nikki after the match, but Stephanie Vaquer makes the save. We end with a stare down between Vaquer and Rodriguez. Later in the night, a tag team match between these four was made for next week. Next up, they show the video of Bayley challenging Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair for the tag team championships. Asuka and Kairi Sane are angry that Lyra, Valkyria, and Bayley cut the line for their title shot. We now see a segment backstage where Jimmy Uso is calling out Jey. "It's just you, huh?" Jimmy explains that they agreed it would come down to the two of them. Jimmy saved Jey multiple times, but Jey was only thinking about himself. Now it's time for Bron Breakker versus LA Knight. And I want to start by saying Bron's singlet is absolutely fire. The black and gold with that speed limit sign was so sick. Joe Tessitore makes a comment saying Bron Breakker is a blur, while Wade asks if they sped up the camera. I don't blame them, because Breakker's athleticism is absolutely unreal. While Bronson Reed distracts LA Knight, Bron Breakker goes for a spear but misses and hits the ring post. After getting him back into the ring, LA goes for his elbow drop, but Bron moves out of the way. He hits the spear and gets the 1, 2, 3. Adam Pearce is backstage looking for Dom Mysterio and finds him talking to Los Americanos. Dom sarcastically says they did this all on their own. Pearce tells him he's now going to defend his Intercontinental Championship against both Penta and Rusev at Saturday night's main event. As Pearce walks away, Dom looks shocked and says no habla inglés, which had me dying. I thought it was hilarious. This guy is a star right now. He just gets it. In the ring, he's hilarious, he's good on the mic, he just gets it. We now cut to Jey Uso confronting Jimmy. Jey says that Jimmy would have done it too. Why would he come to him with this energy before the biggest match of his life? He doesn't have any real estate for any more of this BS. They dap each other up and they seem to make up for now. Next up is Sheamus versus JD McDonagh. Sheamus hits a nasty shot that echoes through the building. It's all Sheamus early on. We come back from commercial and JD is in control. He hits a nasty 450 splash, but Sheamus kicks out. Sheamus starts egging JD on to hit him, and he eats every single one like it's nothing. Sheamus throws JD across the ring with the high cross. Finn Balor pulls JD's leg to the rope for the rope break. Sheamus goes to attack Finn outside the ring, but JD dives out only for Sheamus to catch him. JD is back in the ring, and Sheamus goes up to the top rope. Finn Balor comes up and hits him with the shillelagh. JD goes up, hits a Spanish fly, and gets the win. Now we see Adam Pearce talking with Maxxine Dupri. Pearce is talking about making the third match with Becky Lynch official. Maxxine said she wants to make the most out of it. She's calling an old friend to help her get ready. Pearce said match 3 is hers whenever she wants it. Now, who is this friend? I think it's Chad Gable. I know, it doesn't make sense at first, but Maxxine and Becky are really giving me Sammy and Gunther vibes. What do Maxxine and Sammy have in common? Chad Gable. They're portraying the definitely not Ludwig Kaiser El Grande Americano as a heel working alongside Dom Mysterio, and it's rumored that the Creed brothers have backstage heat. This leaves room for Chad Gable to come back and realign with Alpha Academy and train Maxxine to win the Intercontinental Championship, just like he did once before. Next up, we have an interview with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. They're asked, after consistently being fighting champions, why are they accepting a short notice challenge from Lyra, Valkyria, and Bayley? Which is kind of a stupid question, you literally answered it yourself. Anyway, they say they never back down from a challenge. Flair starts to say she is about to make history once again, but Bliss corrects her by saying we. Flair says that we are going to break the record for most tag team title defenses. Asuka and Kairi Sane interrupt and say that they should be in the championship match and that neither of the teams in the match deserve those titles. Flair and Asuka say they both have changed. Flair starts to say I, but corrects herself to say we would be honored to wrestle the Kabuki Warriors. Asuka responds by saying she's not ready for Asuka. We now see the new tag team champion, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee talking with Adam Pearce. AJ said his time is almost up, but right now he's a tag team champion and he wants to face any and all comers. JD and Finn Balor come in and say they earned their rematch after beating Sheamus. Pearce says that for AJ, the match is official next week on Raw. Main event time for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Flair is taking it to Lyra and Bayley early on. Back from commercial, and Lyra has Alexa Bliss in a nasty swinging hold. Lyra and Bayley go for a double backdrop, but Bliss reverses it into a double DDT. She gets to Flair for the hot tag, who takes them all out. She hits a moonsault on both of them at the same time, but Lyra kicks out. Flair is distracted by Bayley, and Lyra capitalizes. Bayley is tagged in and goes berserk and lands a Bayley to belly. Flair kicks out at 2. Alexa Bliss tags in, but they don't see it. Lyra goes to boot Flair, but Alexa Bliss slides in and hits the Sister Abigail DDT. Bayley makes the save. Lyra then hits the Nightwing, and Flair makes the save. Flair and Bayley are now in the ring. Flair locks in the figure 8. Flair is about to tap, but Lyra catches her hand. Bliss then lands a Twisted Bliss on Lyra. Bliss and Flair hit a double natural selection, get the pin for the win. The Kabuki Warriors come down and attack Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and Lyra Valkyria. Bayley slides in the ring and the Warriors back away with their hands up to close out the show. Overall, this was a really solid episode of Raw. Each segment was done really well and really progressed their respective storylines. Specifically, I'm interested in this Maxxine Dupri story goes, as well as Jey Uso versus CM Punk on Saturday. Thank you guys for watching. This is my first somewhat long-form video, so bear with me. I plan on having Saturday night's main event predictions out this week. If there's anything you'd like to see, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time.